Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. If we zoom out a little bit on the Link chart, then we can still see this 5-wave pattern to the upside. This was actually impulsive, this move up between the 10th of June low last year and the 12th of March high, where the price topped locally at around $23. We then obviously started this correction, which could still extend further. I mean, it could still take, let's say, a larger, more substantial, it could still form a more substantial wave 2, let's say it like that. What I want to do, I want to take out here those fibs just to give us a little bit of clarity, just give us a little bit more space to actually see what's going on. And we have 3 waves down. Okay, so we already have a 3-wave move down into the support region, and that 3-wave move down started in March, and we can call that initial move down a WXY pattern. So we have a wave W in 3 waves, an X wave in 3 waves, and a Y wave in 3 waves. This is a typical corrective pattern, and we could say the correction is complete, But that typically, such a WXY structure requires confirmation through price action, because these are not the most common patterns. Normally we want to see ABC structures. Now I have to say, maybe it wasn't ABC, it's just not very clear. The difference is in the subwave structure. Now, I did say to you from the beginning, like when we started that correction, that sometimes wave 4s finish in the region, the wave 2s finish in the region of a wave 2 of 1 lesser degree. No, one second. The wave 2s sometimes finish in the region of a wave 4 of 1 lesser degree. So in this region here, around $12.50 roughly. Okay, I mean, we're fighting with that area. So the price couldn't break below this, really, not sustain there. So it is possible wave 2 has bottomed. Now, as I said, it requires confirmation through price action. The rally from the lows is not really convincing at this stage. And I want to share with you my thoughts, my latest thoughts around this. The support area so far is holding the support area I communicated to you, the micro support, not only the larger one, which is relevant for this larger wave 2, but also the micro support. I'm going to zoom in a minute. Just want to make sure everybody understands the low could be in, but it requires confirmation through price action. What would be the first confirmation level that needs to be broken? Well, I would say roughly $14.90. This green line, we are moving in a range here, and I'd like it to get above all these previous swing highs from June, July. Okay, these like $14.90 level. Then the next key level will be the X wave high, where the price topped at $19.25, and then of course the wave 1 high at $23. And a third wave, a large third wave to the upside, should send the price to $90 to $100. So this is one of the charts that could still perform really well in this bull market. It's one of the few charts that actually has a third wave ahead of it, and many charts should only like maybe one or two highs. Here on the Link chart, it's actually a third wave that's still to come, at least based on this interpretation. So as long as we're holding the $6.90 level, which is the main support level here, I'm generally focusing on higher prices. In the short term, it's a bit ambiguous here, this price action. Maybe inverse head and shoulders pattern here. Yep. I just want to point out that we could easily still form a larger ABC structure here as shown in white. And this is absolutely a possibility. And the question is, is maybe this the B wave? Possible. W, X, Y, and then ABC, and there are many patterns that could still apply here. Just want to share with you, it's not confirmed yet that we've bottomed. If there is another low, 1066, 890 is the next support range. Now in the very short term, as I said, a break above 1490 would give us some more confidence that a low is formed. And now that we've tidied up the chart a bit, the only way really that I can call this still a viable diagonal pattern to the upside is to call the initial move up a wave 1 and this a wave 2. Now, this will mean it's quite difficult to confirm that we've bottomed. Therefore, I highlight, if we break above 1490 at least, I will assume we have bottomed. For now, this is a 3-wave rally to the upside. 3 waves. I might call 5, but it doesn't really align with fib levels. So I call that a 3-wave move up, the wave 2 down. And this shows you then how a larger diagonal pattern would look like. If we get all these 5 waves, well, then we have confirmation from Elliott wave, but it takes quite a while to fill these in. Therefore, watch the 1490 level for a breakout signal. Now, if we've already bottomed in wave 2 and the support area is holding, then a third wave, yeah, would require a breakout above 1490, sustained break. And we want to see the third wave get to the 1.38 extension. So here, this area between like $19 and $21.50. Then a fourth wave and a fifth wave. Third wave, first ideal target, $19. That's sort of how I would track this. And in the micro, I would call that an A wave and a B wave. And then you have 5 waves in wave C. I mean, that kind of makes sense. So, but it's not a 5-wave move as such. Yeah, this move up. But you see that. It's an A, B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why we can call that just a 3-wave move. And that means it's not bearish necessarily. It just means it's maybe less bullish or not as clearly bullish. And we might have to expect corrective movements also in ABC patterns in the third wave. And how exactly an A wave unfolds is always a bit difficult to say. So this is how I would track this now. And that means the $11.73 level is the key support in the short term. That's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.